Hi and welcome to Anovich Tarot. Today I will be doing a pick a card reading on what is your life's purpose and what do you come here to do, because the events that occur in our day-to-day life is connected to our life's purpose. So if we are supposed to be answering a call in a certain area, whatever that is, suppose it's you needing to live from your heart space, as in you're come here to be an example of love and kindness to people. That purpose of yours is going to trickle into your day-to-day life on how you deal with people, how you are being love and kindness, and which will cause certain situations in your life to occur, cause you to feel certain things. So if we know what our life purpose is, we can look at these situations from a greater understanding, and instead of getting angry or frustrated about them, we will know what areas we need to work on to make these situations better. Right, so that is the intention for this reading. I do not have anything here for you to pick from, but I do have the numbers 1, 2 and 3. And so use your intuition and pick by number, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number 1. So, to do this reading, I'm going to be drawing 3 cards from this deck. This is the Sacred Indian Tarot. I think that's the name. This is the Sacred Indian Tarot deck. This is only major arcana. So, I'm going to be drawing 3 cards from here to see what is your energy, to get the reading in motion, to see what messages come from there. And then we'll be clarifying these messages by the tarot and the oracle cards here. Right, I might also draw some charms, so let's see how it goes. Right, so what is group number one's purpose? Yes, spirit, 3 cards for group number 1, please. What is group? Thank you. What is group number one's purpose? One more card, 2 more cards, please. Thank you. What is group number one's purpose? One more card, please. Thank you. Right, so group number 1, you have the Emperor Pursha, you have the Magician Usha, you have the Sun Surya. So I feel like so the Emperor is this great leader, somebody with, I always imagine the emperor as you walk into the room and your personality speaks even before you can open your mouth and say something. Like, people just look at you and there's this personality um, that drips from you. Physically, you could be somebody that carries that personality. I feel like the emperor is that. Also, the emperor is somebody who is very righteous, is what I want to say. Like, you think for the good, like you just have this knowledge combined with goodness, so your decisions are based on the good for all, everybody that is in your circle. People might also look up to you and for advice. They might come to you for advice. You might be somebody who loves giving advice. You love solving situations, or being the problem solver kind of a personality with the emperor. Yeah, like very powerful energy with this emperor, because I feel like you're channeling, you found the like your personality has unconsciously, you understand the balance between the two worlds, like the spirit world and the human. You understand you're a soul in a human body, so you understand the laws or the rules that come for the human body, and you also understand being a soul and thinking like a soul and acting like a soul, like pure energy that you come from, source energy that you come from. With a magician over here, I feel like you carry, because of the wisdom you have, because of your experiences, your past life experiences, you're an old soul, definitely an old soul. You carry a lot of wisdom, not from this, not just this lifetime, but past lifetimes also. And because of that, you also have the energy of the magician. This is creation energy, this is manifestation energy. Like, I feel like your words are very powerful. You know the way the lines go from her mouth, it's not the intention, but it just got placed in that way. I feel like your words are really powerful. You can hurt with your words, you can heal with your words. That is the power that your words have. So you need to be very careful with the kind of words you use, because sometimes they do manifest into the physical reality. So if you thought something bad, it has the potential to manifest, or it has manifested. And if you thought something good, that has also manifested. So that is the power of your words. I feel like this lifetime you need to understand how to use that power. How. So if you don't know when your words are going to manifest, the best thing that you can do is always come from a place of love. So whenever they manifest, it's going to be for your benefit and everybody else around. So by default, you're blocking the loopholes over there. uh, you know with the sun over here, I feel like you're here to enjoy this life. Because the sun is the happiest card, and you're here to enjoy this life, not in a foolish way, but a way very conscious way of living. Understanding how everything is connected, and drawing your energy, your freedom, your happiness, your celebration, your like, yeah, like from the outside you might look like crazy celebration kind of a person, but on the soul level, your celebration is also your healing. um, yeah, I don't think you guys will mindlessly get into company or groups, like friends. You won't mindlessly have friends. You will um, yeah. So so I feel like this is your soul's purpose. This is what you come here to be, and you come here to do. You come here to lead people. You come here to lead by example. Any of you that know the art of healing in any way, shape, or form, you could really think about uh, perfecting those skills, or really honing, understanding that skill of yours. Because you could, with the magician, is also about alchemy. So that ability could change your life in a way that would make it very abundant in some way, shape, or form. Like, either it will make money for you, or it will heal you, or it will teach you. But you need to know how to harness this power of the magician that you have. Like, you can change your energy. Your purpose here in this lifetime is to learn how to change your energy. So I feel like on a physical level, you will be put through a lot of situations where you have to make a lot of decisions, where your heart and your mind is really being questioned. Like, this is the right way, but this is the way I feel is appropriate. Like, those kind of decisions between your mind and your instincts. um Yeah, so life is going to put you in physically, you're going to be somebody who comes across like that would be your pain area to make those kind of decisions in your life, and it will trickle down to every aspect of your life, every relationship of your life, because this is what you are here to learn, and you will learn it in any way, shape, or form. um yeah, with this sun and this image over here, I feel like, you're being called to live, like your this lifetime is for you to learn how to live in pure freedom, not the way people generally think of freedom, and like, not even the egoistic way, like the very conscious, righteous, absolute way of freedom, not just knowing and saying but also being and doing. Yeah, that is what I feel your purpose is. Let's get some more messages. What is group number one's purpose? We have the 10 of swords in the reverse. Okay, my deck is reversed. Where's group number one's? 10 of Pentacles upright. I feel like that 10 of Swords needed to come out in the reverse position. 5 of Pentacles. Hmm. 3 of Swords, yes. Hmm. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. 9 of Cups. And the Strength card. Okay, let's talk about this. So I feel like this 10 of Swords needed to come out in the reverse position here, because the 10 of Swords in the upright, 10 of Swords is all about this hurt, this pain, this feeling of uh, being betrayed, being having to give it all, and still feel so alone. The 5 of Pentacles, this is like, the feeling of being lost, left out in the cold, not understood, being misunderstood, all of those kind of feelings. But this card came out in the reverse over here, because I feel like you are somebody who, and also we have the Strength and the 9 of Cups. So I feel like, you are somebody who is able to go through these, overcome these situations. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. So, like, yes, the situation is difficult, but you're not afraid to face these situations. So sometimes you might be thinking like, why am I doing this? Like, what do I want to achieve? You start doubting yourself, and this is because this is the energy that you carry, your soul's purpose, and your, like I said, everything that happens in your life is driven by this energy, right? So this energy is pulling you to have the courage to drop everything that no longer serves you, all the pain, all the, all of those things. Sorry, my ash just fell. Right, so it's calling you to overcome. So you will go through this situation, so you will go through this hardship, this pain, facing these choices, because your soul is calling you. This is your purpose, to come into this leadership position. So anything that you slightly feel is not in your energy, not meeting your vibration, not in alignment, or not a match of who you are, you're not afraid to yeah, you will know your boundaries and you will keep them. Yeah, so even with this energy, the emperor can also be somebody who's very stubborn and very, very rigid. So that is another way in which it will play out. So any aspect of your life, with this feeling of the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, in these situations, like, you really need to be careful of whether you are being stubborn or you are being sensible. Whether you're being like, I don't want to change because I know everything, or you're willing to have the openness to learn, to understand, and to change. So that's another way it will play out in your life. So if situations are bad, you need to question, who am I being in this situation? Am I being um, like, am I truly being that leader, somebody that I would look up to? Am I playing the role that I would want other people to look up to? So yeah, so, like, so if there's a situation where you're being like, no, this cannot happen, I cannot be like this, I cannot do like this, I cannot say like this, like, I think those are the situations you still need to uh, connect with yourself and really question your behavior in that time. Take responsibility. Yeah, many of your situations will be you taking responsibility for your actions and your decisions, not just for you but for everybody around you. Like, one way or the other, it's going to affect people, and you need to take responsibility for how you affect people. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. How you affect people, what effect you're having on people, directly, indirectly. That is how your situations are going to play out in your life. um but I do see the Ten of Pentacles over here. So this might indicate like how you are in your family, how you are interacting, communicating with your family. Like, what kind of a family do you want to have or build, or like be a part of, or be an example of, that kind of maybe you need to look at that aspect of your life. We have the Ace of Swords over here. The so this card came out first, right, before the Ace of Swords. So I feel like people are talking about you. People are talking about you. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be generally of, look at this person, this is how they are, or whatever that is. People are talking about you. So I think the message over here from this is, how do you want to come across to the people? People are noticing you, you are being noticed, I feel. And it is up to you how you want to be noticed, in what kind of a way you want to be noticed. The Nine of Cups is somebody who's very comfortable with themselves, very at peace, a lot of emotions, good emotional understanding. The Nine of Cups is also like, almost their wish fulfillment. So I feel like you do have a lot of emotions in you, but your journey is going to require you to question the authenticity of your emotions from time to time. Yeah. We have the nine of swords coming out. We have the transformation coming out. with the Magician. Past lives, yeah. So, okay, I'll get silence. Okay, so group number one, you have the Nine of Swords, you have transformation, you have, you have sorrow, transformation, past lives, silence, and slowing down. So, you have, I want to point this out because we have five cards here, out of which three cards are um, major arcana, like the main energy that is surrounding you, what drives you, like the energy that is driving your thoughts, your words, your actions. That is the energy of transformation. You have past lives and silence. So, with this energy, you are, I feel like you're clearing karma, past karma over here, group number one. That is why you've taken the role of the emperor, because this is somebody you were in a past life. And I think, like, you, all these things that are happening right now, I know how this is going to sound, but hear me. The events that you are going through right now, I feel like that you would, in your past life, you would have displayed all those behaviors, and this lifetime you're here to learn about it. With the past life, you're here to clear a past life karma. Also, it could be that this is a personality that is running through somebody in your family, somebody in your lineage, your ancestral line. Okay, so you have taken the same, you have embodied the same aspects, but you're doing it in a different way. Like, you're healing it, you're doing it. So if that person was, like a father, a leader, and they were too rigid, they were too strict, they were too heartless, too ruthless, you are here as the same leader, but you're doing it differently. And because you are here to do it differently, this is the events that are playing out, is the karma that is playing out in your life. And this karma is what is transforming your, the more conscious you get about who you are, where you are, what is happening in your life, why events are happening in your life, the more you start to understand, you come more into the Magician energy. You transform, you transmute whatever is happening, like you, because you have the ability to change things, to heal or to destroy with your words. With the silence over here, so this energy, I feel like, is pouring into you. Also, I feel like this blue moon is going to wake up this realization. Probably that is the reason why I felt called to do this reading, for you guys to understand on a deeper level what is happening and how it looks like in the physical, so that we can understand it instead of being angry and frustrated and feeling like all hope is gone. So, yeah, I feel like this energy is coming in for you during this time. Like, this is going to start, the blue moon is going to start this realization for you, this awakening where you start to take the advice and become who you are supposed to become. Like, accept your soul's calling, basically. Accept to complete the mission in this lifetime. We have the nine of swords over here. So I feel like I said, the anxiety between your decisions, I feel like you're wondering, why am I always in this situation? Like, how do I get out of this situation? How do I overcome this? The answer to that is the slowing down card. Take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time, knowing that you are very protected. You have your ancestors looking after you, because you are doing something to heal them, to heal their soul, to heal their lineage. You're moving forward with a clean slate, and they are here helping you clear that slate, all that was keeping them bound to the karmic cycle. You are healing, so it not only releases you, but it releases all of your ancestors too. So you have their protection, they are backing you. You just need to take each day as it comes, knowing that you have this protection with you. I would suggest praying to them, talking to them. Like, if you don't pray, just have conversations with them on a daily basis. So for whatever you're going through, like, talk to them as you would talk to a person in front of you, and ask them, tell them, like, whatever it is you want to say, and ask them. And that is how you start to build the connection, uh, for you to receive the courage, to enhance your courage to go through the situation. Because I feel like with this 10 of Pentacles, you guys, like I said in the beginning, you will do what it takes. But maybe you didn't understand what was happening, because the emotion of the situation was too much. Then this reading here is a confirmation for that. So I'm gonna try something new. I've never done this before. I'm gonna pick some charms for you, group number one, and see if the charms have any messages. So we have the Statue of Liberty. So, like I said, living with that understanding, the knowledge. This is a badge. I'm not sure what badge this is, like the Harry Potter school, this thing, right? And I want to put this here because, the knowledge, the freedom. You have the butterfly here again as a symbol of transformation, love. Like I said, you need to come from a place of love. Come from a place of love, you know, the heart and mind together. You have anchor. So, yeah, I want to put this here for the slowing down. And we just have this intricate locket. I feel like um, the thoughts that you are dealing with, the mental energy that your situations take up, is like each of them, you are being very conscious of what you are thinking, how you are acting, or you have to start becoming very conscious, of what you are thinking, how you are acting. Because the key to this magician energy is in your thought, in your words. So yeah, I want to say the word beautiful, but I don't know how to like where what what is the message for beautiful. I just heard beautiful. Like, maybe your beautiful soul, your higher self wants to tell you, or your spirits want to tell you, you're a very beautiful soul. Don't let the situations make you feel otherwise. or your ancestors want to tell you you're a beautiful soul. Don't make don't allow these situations to take that away from you. Like, heal into the beautiful soul that you are. Heal into the knowledge that you know about who you know you are, in your soul. Yeah. And I just felt the need to put it over the past life, your ancestors card. So this is the message from your ancestors. They want to tell you, group number one. Wow, I completely did not expect that, but I'm glad I did this. So, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I hope this message resonated, this reading resonated with you. And if it did, please like, share, subscribe, either one, do them all. It helps me keep the interest in what I'm doing, and it makes me feel good. Like, just just if it resonated with you, put a like just to make me feel good. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number 2. So, to do this reading, I'm going to be drawing 3 cards from this Indian Tarot deck. I think that is the name. I'm not sure what the name is. I haven't yet checked. But I will be drawing 3 cards. These are major arcanas only. So I'll be drawing 3 cards from here to set the tone of the to set the tone of the reading, and then we'll clarify them with these the tarot and the oracle deck. Right, so the reading for today is what is your life's purpose? So the reason I wanted to do this reading is because we all go through situations in our life, and one way or the other they are tied to our life's purpose, like what we've come here to actually do, how our soul has come here to evolve. And whatever that mission is of yours is going to trickle into different aspects of your is going to trickle into every aspect of your life. So the situations you face, the hardships you face, the celebrations you have, people you meet, like, everything is tied to that purpose. And the intention behind this is so that what you are facing, why you are facing, and what you need to do to make the situation better. Like, understanding your situation or your problems from a broader perspective or a higher level. Right, so what is the life purpose for group number 2, please, Spirit? Right, so group number 2, I wanted 3 cards only, but I felt drawn like 4 cards came out here for you, and I felt like I needed to keep this 4th card. So your cards are the High Priestess, Shakti, the Star, Tara, the Hierophant, Atman, or the Soul, and the Sun, Surya. So group number 2, your life's purpose. The group number 1 and group number 2 have the same cards that I did a shorts about, and which I did a reading about what blue moon message your higher self wants to give you. And I have like uh, I'm seeing all the 3 cards come out so far. This is one of those cards also. So, okay. Anyways, I don't know if that's any significance, if you need to, if watching that video is going to help you in some sort of a way, like maybe confirm the message or give you more details, then please go ahead and watch that video also. It came out beautifully, I think. So, yeah. Oh my God, I'm getting the same message for this card. I feel like group number two, your purpose in this lifetime is, I feel like you guys have come down with a wish. Okay, your soul made a wish before incarnating here, and you said, I'm going to go down, and this is my wish, you know, this is what I'm going to do, or this is what I'm going to be. And your soul was granted that wish. So your wish has already been granted, whether it is in your in the physical, like, you know, whether it has manifested or not, that wish is already granted to you. So now everything is about perspective, right? So like, so if I'm looking on a sunny day, if I'm in a good mood, then I'll say, oh wow, look at the sky, look at the sun, it's so bright, it's so warm, it's so nice, it's so healing. But the same thing, if I'm in a bad mood, that same sunny day is gonna be hot and sticky and irritating and annoying and you know, tiring and all sorts of things. So it's all about perspective. Why I'm saying it is because of this wish. If you know, you, whether you already have it and you don't see it, because it is possible when we incarnate into this lifetime, there's a veil over us, so we forget all of the contracts, all of the decisions, all of, you know, we forget the past memories. We come here with the veil, and then as we go through life experiences, the memories start to come back, like not as memory necessary, but you start to, the things that we feel attached to or we feel drawn to are part of our memory in this or past lifetimes. You know, it's all inside the same thread. So the reason I'm saying this, you know, you need to, you check your perspective, would be you know, a message from this. uh, the way you're looking at your life and the problems and the situations, you know, see if it is your perspective that is causing you to feel frustrated, or you know, all of the emotions. Is it your you could also be feeling very good about where you are, and so it's just a matter of perspective. So I feel like you're being called to check in with your perspective of your life and your knowledge. And I feel like knowledge, because you guys are very elevated souls. You are, like, you're showing up as the Hierophant with the High Priestess. This is creation, this is the energy of uh, no, sorry, this is a couple over here, you know, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So this is very high knowledge in the divine feminine, very high knowledge in the divine masculine. Like, that is the energy you possess. Spirituality, like, you could take on the form of a man, or you can take the form of a woman. You know, you have the ability to be both, irrespective of your gender. You have the power, like, in the actual sense of what divine feminine stands for and what divine masculine stands for. You have the actual sense of that, like, that balance. Your purpose over here is to find, you know, remember that balance. Remember, this is who you are. Why? Because it is important for you to notice that you've received this wish. There's a wish that is in here, which your situations you're going through, problems you're going through, is not allowing you to see the wish. And this reading here is like calling your attention. Maybe you needed to hear this reading because it's now time for you to start searching for that wish. Like I received this channeling, this quote the other day, which said, it's not about achieving it, it's about finding ways to achieve it, and then you will, it just appears in front. So it being whatever it is that we are looking for, whether it is money or love, or whatever this wish is in your heart that you feel something, um, and if you want a clue to what it is, like, look at the situation you are in, whatever pains you the most, what it is that you want from there, what is the outcome that you want from that situation. Like, your wish lies in that situation. I feel like I should tell you. Like, I wanted to put this card here, but now I'm trying to understand what is the message from the sun, because the sun is, okay, divine masculine energy. I feel like you're protected by the energy of the sun. Like, you connect, you could be a fire sign, but the energy of the sun causes this transformation, this it revives your soul. Like, I feel like you need to connect more with the energy of the sun. I feel like you guys are already doing meditation, or you have an inclination to meditate. So if you ever do meditation, do meditation with the sun or in the sun. I feel like the sun is also playing, like the physical sun, the energy of the sun plays a big role in your in the way you receive the power to handle your situations, your emotions. Yeah, you're unconsciously receiving the power from the sun, and it's necessary for this purpose of yours. um, like, you might just say, like, okay, whatever I wished for, I already have it. But if you don't know what it is, it can be very frustrating, with the um, high priestess. Like I said in the other reading also, like, this is the energy of destroyer. And this guy is calm, so you have this, like, you have the capacity to go from calm to destruction in no time. Like, so I feel like a lot of your actions are going to be centered around your anger issues. For people of group number 2, I wanted to say that some of you, you'll have a lot of anger issues, and your situations, your problems will be around these anger issues of yours. Mm. Yeah, how to hold your anger in that time, how to hold it, because I feel like this wish that you have been granted is not something small that you could see it or have it or hold it with your current energy or your current vibration or your current knowledge. Like, you have to work to be able to uncover this. It's already granted, but you need to do the work to call this in, because it's not something small. This would have been something that touches your life, where your life touches everybody around you. So yeah, because the divine's not going to grant you one shoe or one bag or something like that, one house or one car. No, this is something big. It could be legacy also, so it's not, it only does not affect you, but it affects everybody. And you need to, your situations are like, if you choose to see and transform, to really understand yourself and learn and come up to the mark, then you're being called to your purpose here. These problems are to bring you up to the mark, make you that person capable to see this. Right, so let's get some confirmation. Let's get some more information. Sorry, let's get some more information on this message. What is group number two's purpose, Spirit? What is group number two's life purpose? We have the Four of Wands. What is group number two's life purpose? Justice. Group number two's life purpose. Six of Wands. Nine of Cups. Two of Wands. Five of Swords. Lovers. Death. Strength with the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah, Judgment in the bottom, like you're being called. Right, so I think we have space to move this. Yeah. Place this here. Right, so group number two, you have the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands here. Okay, so I feel like no matter what, you are going to be successful. You are here to be successful. You are here to celebrate this life. I felt like this with the sun's energy, but I didn't want to say anything. But then you have the Four of Cards, Four of Wands here with celebration. So I feel like you're meant to celebrate, live this life with great celebration. We have Justice over here, so there's a blessing upon you, and the blessing is that of celebration, it's that of success, it's that of fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is also a wish fulfillment. You're meant to, with the Two of Wands here and the Five of Swords, you have to make the decision to whether you want to look at this success, or you want to, you always you feel confused and feel the fighting and things like that. You have to, I feel like you could be in a situation where you're having to choose. Yeah, you also have the Death with the Nine of Swords. So all this, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Lovers, the Death, the Strength, the Nine of Swords, it makes me feel like you're in a situation where you have to make a choice, and I feel like that choice is more like, taking the plunge into the unknown, is what I feel like with the Death over here. And we did have a Judgment at the bottom, right? So you're being called, and you need to make a choice to listen to your instincts or to give in to the situation around you. You're being called. So you could be dealing with a lot of anxiety and overthinking with regards to this decision, this situation, like a lot of fighting in your mind with the Five of Swords. I also see this ending with the Death card over here. This situation is ending. Why? Because this is who you are. You are the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Whether you know it or not, you hold these energies in you. This is in your being. This is who you are. This is who your soul is. And at some point, like, you're being called, right? Your soul is calling you back home. If you're watching this reading, obviously you want to know, there's a reason why you want to know, what is your purpose here in this lifetime. There's a question you're searching an answer for. So you are this person. Your soul is calling you. And I feel like, with this destruction energy is very necessary, because you need to break away from everything that keeps you in this anxiety, fear, overthinking, self-doubt, everything that is low vibrational. You need this Shakti, this High Priestess energy to fight for you, for your peace here. But you also have the Hierophant, the calmness of the Hierophant, where you are able to choose with love. You're choosing yourself in this situation, like, whatever is going to bring you peace, whatever is going to, like, I feel like you guys could know your power already. You might not see what your wish is, but you know what you are. You know your power already. You know who you are. And I feel like your physical situations is bringing that realization more and more into you. You have the Strength card over here, so I feel very strong Leo energy. But again, I don't call zodiacs because I'm not sure. Okay. I'm drawn to the Leo, but the High Priestess and the Hierophant have different. This star has different zodiacs, so um, yeah, yeah. So let's get some more oracles on this message. That is what I feel you guys are doing. You have Silence over here, which is also the Star card again. So I feel like, to understand that wish, to see it, you need to go into silence, you need to go into meditation, you need to go in within yourself to be able to see that wish fulfillment. Also, I want to mention, I feel like your third eye is opening, group number two. You could become, you could be like, the situation before it happens. So you're not even surprised by the situation. So that makes it easier for you to make the decisions. So irrespective of what people are saying and thinking and doing, you are able to understand what the reality is, and you're making your decisions from there. You could be becoming quite psychic. Your psychic abilities could be um, enhancing in this time. We have Postponement, Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Maturity. And look how the card comes over the Hierophant over here. Like, you're doing, like, as if if you have been meditating, then this is where the meditation is giving you the maturity to deal with the situation. With the Four of Swords over here, the Postponement, I feel like, even though you are unable to see this wish, you're not losing hope. You're searching for that thing. Clinging to the past, Five of Cups. The Rebel. This is the Hierophant again. No, sorry. The Emperor. The Rebel. One more card, please. Group number 2. And we have Healing. Yeah. King of Cups. So, group number 2, I feel like, if you guys are meditating, if you want to start meditating, it is going to help you connect with your third eye. It is going to enhance the psychic ability that you are having. So, if you already have an inclination to know situations before they happen, then you connecting with your third eye will, you connecting it through meditation will enhance that ability, because right now, probably your prediction is not so on point, but through meditation it will help it to be more on point, is what I'm feeling over here. I feel your maturing, it will help you see this. We have Clinging to the Past and the Rebel over here. So yeah, I feel like you're not somebody who's gonna get stuck in the past, and there's a lot of mouths over here. So I feel like you are breaking old traditions. You are breaking all, like you're the rebel in the family, the black sheep in the family, like the one that everybody looks at and says this one is gone. Okay, so you could be that person in the family, and so don't let what people perceive of you to um, tell you who you really are. Find out who you are. Group number 2, go that extent, learn about yourself, because when you find out and when you know who you are, anybody nobody's words can affect you. Nobody can bring you down or put you up, because you are constantly validating who you are on a day-to-day basis. This quality of the rebel is because you understand who you are, and you are not willing to do anything that does not satisfy your soul or does not fulfill this life purpose of yours. There's this great healing that is happening within you. Like I said, the coming together of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Over here we have the healing in the solar plexus, the sun, healing in the solar plexus and the mind, the third eye. So this will in turn also allow you to see this wish fulfillment. Group number 2, this is the reason why you are in the situations you are in. I hope this reading helps you understand and deal with them from a more mature, from a more higher level, from a being who has elevated in consciousness and emotional um, like having very high emotional understanding, emotional quotient, EQ, sorry, right? This is something new. I've never done a reading with charms, but today I feel like I want to use charms in your reading, see what extra message confirmation they want to give you. Pile number 1 turned out beautifully, so I thought I will do it for pile number 2 also. I was very skeptical, but it really turned out well. So we have the clock. This is just a random clock I put in my collection. I think it's very cute. We have the bird in the cage. Okay. We have love. We did have the lovers card. Okay, it's down here. And we have this flower. Where do I want it? I want it here. I feel like saying child of the sun, with this flower and this picture. because it feels like I wasn't able to speak about it during the reading because the message was pretty broken up and I couldn't understand it. But with this flower, I just feel like, you're being told that you are like the child of the sun, one with the sun, one with the energy of the sun. You really need to connect with the energy of the sun, is what I want to say. Like, this is the message they want to give you, your higher self, or your you know God, the creator, ascended masters, whatever. That is the message they want to give you with that flower here. um we have this clock, so, and it's not working. With the postponement card here, I feel like things are going to happen in divine timing. You are learning, you are elevating, and in divine timing you will be shown, like, so the first step or confirmation to this message is your ability to your ability for psychic perception. Like, if you are have been having this experience where you think of something and it happens, where you know what people are going to say, what people are going to do, you're not surprised by the events anymore. That is a sign that things are, this wish is going to come through in divine timing. So don't lose hope. With this card over here, there's color here, but everything else is gray, and she's looking at the color, so she's got her eye on what she wants, irrespective of what is happening around. So that is the significance, that is the message through this clock, I feel. And with the bird in the cage and clinging to the past, I feel like you probably feel trapped in your situation. You feel like, every time you do something, it lands up in the same way. Like, irrespective of how you try to do things or what you try to do, you're landing up in the same place. You're learning the same lessons. You feel trapped where you are. But I'm getting a message saying, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like, try and look at the beauty in it, in where you are. Maybe it is not a trap. Maybe it is not a trap. Maybe it's a clue. Maybe it's an answer. Maybe you're looking in the wrong direction. Like, maybe if you looked this side, then you'll know there's no cage and you can fly away. I don't know what that message was, but that was a message for somebody. Right. I'm so sorry. I forgot about the love charm here over the lover's card. Um, I feel like you are being guided to, depending on who you are individually, personally, and what your situation is, this message may or may not resonate with all of you. But for some, I feel like, you're being guided to your twin flame through the situation that is happening in your life. Maybe to be able to meet your twin flame, you need to vibrate at a certain level to be able to match that level. Or either it could be that, yeah, or the situations, these, your life, the way it is happening, is leading you to find your own soul. And again, we have one female, one male here, one guy, one girl, and I feel like, the merging. Your purpose is to merge your divine feminine and divine masculine, come into that balance of the divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Like, you need to operate from, I feel like, another situation could be the answer to this wish of yours is love. Like, in love or through love, you will find this wish fulfillment of yours. That is the message that I'm getting through this. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, or either one you could do. It makes me feel happy. It makes me know that my readings are resonating with people. It's making sense to people. It's not in vain. And also, seeing your likes and seeing your comments makes me happy. So please feel free to like and comment if you do like the video and you did connect with the video. But for now, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number 3. So, I will be using the Sacred Indian Tarot to get 3 cards to give you a message, a feel of what your soul's purpose is, to get a picture of what it is. And then I will be confirming them with the tarot and the oracle cards here. Right, so what is group number 3's? What is group number 3's purpose in this lifetime, Spirit? What is group number 3's life purpose? Thank you, Spirit. What is group number 3's life purpose? Right, so group number 3, you have the Emperor. Okay. You have the Emperor or Pursha. You have the Fool, Vidhushak. You have the Tower, Kila. Right, so what is group number 3's purpose? I feel like your purpose here would be like a scholar. You would be somebody who's very interested in learning, further learning, higher learning, understanding things from a different way, like unorthodox learning. So maybe learning about spirituality, learning about different religions, learning about archaeology, history, philosophy. This is the kind of subjects you would be interested in, group number 3. With the Fool and the Tower here, I feel like, you could be the life path number 8, because I am seeing the, um, what is it called? The sign, infinity sign, the symbol of number 8. I feel like your life will be a constant of ups and downs, highs and lows. Like, you'll always have problem, then, like, have a very strenuous time, and then you'll have a relaxed time, and then very strenuous. Like, you have that ebb and flow in your life. You're meant to have that ebb and flow in your life. You will always be encountering problems, different situations, different kinds of problems. I feel like that is your life purpose, because you are here, you come here to learn, right? And though you might have not interest in these subjects, but or the biggest lesson that you have come here to learn is about life. So the more problems you go through, the more understanding, the different levels you, like, you can solve the same problem, you have different solutions for the same problem. You could be that kind of a person because you've had that many experiences. Like, you're always in the constant loop of high and low. And this is how this purpose will trickle down to all the aspects of your life. So all the problems, the good, the bad situations, everything is centered around this purpose of your life. So don't be surprised if you're always having to face some kind of shit in everyday life. I know we all do, but you guys are, you're approaching the problem from a different angle. Like, every time you're in the same problem, you have a different approach to it. Yeah, you like to do and know. You're not going to take somebody else's words. You want to make your own mistakes, and you want to make your own achievements. That is the personality type you are. You want to learn from your own mistakes. So all the way you've been living life, all of your choices are, coming from this purpose. And so the events through those choices is going to be. So if you're having a problem in your life right now, if you're going through a situation, any kind of situation, maybe if you took the situation and you looked at it, and you looked at all your decisions that contributed to the situation, uh, you would find an answer in that. Like, you would find a learning in that. You would find a new way of thinking, a new way of being in that. That is what I feel like for you, group number 3, the learners, the Vidushak. Always learning. Hunger for learning is what I feel from you guys. Right, let's get some more messages for group number 3. Messages. We have the 3 of Swords. Not even surprised, because with that much learning, you obviously are going to encounter painful situations in your life. So, but I don't think, like, you guys, yeah, you do feel pain, but you also, like, it's inevitable, so you're ready for plan B, kind of. 5 of Swords here. 2 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the learner, always learning, seeing new ways to do things, new ideas, coming up with new ideas. You have Death and the Tower. Like, I am seeing complete destruction over here, Death and the Tower. I don't know, you probably have this aspect of when you could be somebody who burns bridges very easily, or enjoys burning bridges. Like, I am just seeing crumbling. Like, I'm seeing so much destruction in these 2 cards over here. You could have a very extreme aspect of your nature also with the Emperor here, right? So you could swing between extremes very easily. So you do have a very destructive side to you, is what I'm seeing here. But with the Death card, you also have, that side of you also, like, the power of that side is to destroy but also transform. You break something down and create something absolutely new from it. With the Page of Pentacles, always creating, always new ideas, always finding a way to do something, always finding a different way to do it. Any more messages? Yeah, the Temperance, this yeah, yes. So, okay. Okay, so now the temperance here could signify, because you have this ability to be so destructive, you need to bring balance. You need to come into an emotional balance, group number two. You cannot be so extreme, like, the emperor does have the ability, because it's within the nature of the emperor to be, to have stubborn quality, to have extreme qualities, very rigid qualities. But you're here to, like, I feel like this destructive nature of yours is going to be the awakening, because you're going to destroy something. Like, if you do not heed the calling, you could destroy something, and there's no way, because when you destroy, there's no coming back. Like, you build something totally new from there. And you're gonna learn balance in that area. You're gonna learn how to balance this destructive, because this is beautiful energy that you actually carry with you. Like, this is so powerful, but because it is so powerful, you have to be able to handle it. You have to know the balance. You have to know how to use this power in the right kind of a way, I feel, for you, group number three. Okay, sorry. So we have the two of pentacles again, with balance over here. And we have the world card, and we have the world card. You can keep this here. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, um, I want to say, for some of you, I feel like trend setter energy. Like, you could be the trend setters. You could be the ones that start something new and then everybody follows it. And I'm getting this message because of this world card here. I'm trying to understand what is the meaning of this world card, because the world is talking about a cycle ending and a cycle beginning. And like I said, you have this power of destroying something and starting something new from there. So probably the world card is in relation to that. The Queen of Cups is, being able to balance your emotions, to bring a feminine touch to the way you balance your emotions, like the motherly way of balancing, the motherly way of emotions. The feminine touch to emotions is what is required to calm this destructive energy here. That is the balance that you need to learn through the situations you are going through. They will be very painful. They will be very caught in your head, like, should I not. You, again, you have the emperor personality. So this is the purpose of your lifetime, to be the emperor personality. So this energy does come with getting stuck in the mind, getting stuck in the ego, getting stuck in the self doubts. It does come with this personality, so you need to be very conscious. You need to always bring yourself into balance. So one way to do that would be constantly questioning what you are doing, and validating whether it is the right thing or the wrong thing, whether it is good or bad. What is it teaching you? Your, until, like, whatever the situation is, you need, until you see the lesson in the situation, you cannot overcome the situation. That is your purpose in life. You have taken the Vidushak, the role of the fool, the role of the learning brand new and starting brand new. So you have to be able to see the lessons in the situations, for you to transform the situation, for you to completely break it down. Like, you could learn a lesson and then that is completely over. You don't need to visit it again. You don't need to learn it again. Okay, so then that's how the world card plays out here, because you are breaking cycles through this energy. You could be rewriting a brand new legacy. Like, I feel like saying for some of you, what your family was known to be or how they were, you are recreating the image over here. I don't know what way that could be, whether it is job or ethics or rules in the family or something like that, but you're recreating a brand new um, cycle over here. Right, so let's get some more messages for group number 3. Very nice. Very powerful energy, group number 3. In fact, all three piles had so much power in them. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Miser, again another trait of the Emperor. Could be very clinging to material things, which could be part of your problems also, group number 3. So again, that is some aspect that you need to think about, and you need to look at how the energy is playing out and what it is trying to teach you in the situation. What is learning? What did your soul come here to learn through that situation? We have transformation flying out over here. So much of transformation. Again, a confirmation that you are this transformer. You are here to transform. You are here to destroy and create new legacy, new being. We have the slowing down and the stress. Okay, with the 7 of Wands, stress. Rebirth, like, can any more confirmation come for this transformation and death? And we have the intensity at the bottom of the deck. So um so group number 3, I feel like, you know, your higher self, your angels, guides, your ancestors, whatever they are on the other side, is giving you a message over here, you know, along with a warning over here. They want to warn you about the power you hold inside of you. If you don't already know this, then they want to highlight this to you. They also want you to know why you hold this power, you know, why you are here on this earth, what your soul has come here to do, and how you're going to do it through this power, and you know, what your personality, your human constraints are, your human strength is, that can elevate, or that can free you, or contain you, or can bind you. And they want you to be aware of this, so that you could achieve this purpose in this lifetime. You know, you can, because you come here to set a new legacy, and they are helping you. There's a rebirth over here, like I said, starting brand new. So much of chaos in your energy, like you have very destructive energy, and you have to learn to control it, because you've come here to set a new slate, to set a new legacy, to start a new legacy. You're here to be the trend setter. Yeah, so you know, when with the slowing down and the stress card here, I feel like you need to take it slow. You don't need to stress about it. If you're hearing this reading and it's connecting with you, it's making sense, and you're stressing about it, then they want to tell you that there's no need to stress. You know, you take it slow, one day at a time. This energy is already in you, and that energy will guide you through the situations in your life. You just need to become conscious of what you are doing, saying, being, you know, just overall be conscious of the way you are in your life, and this energy will guide you to this purpose, to your goal, take you through your mission. There's something new that I wanted to do in this reading was, I wanted to use charms. I've never done this before, but I was successful in group 1 and 2, so I'm going to try it for group number 3 as well. I hope it works. I'm going to get some charms for your reading. Okay, that's a lot that just came out. We have the guitar. Where do I want to put this? Okay. So some of you might like music, you're musicians, you're learning new ways to make new music. You might also have writer's block, or whatever is a musician block. I don't know, but that's because you need to look at something closely in your environment to find the inspiration. Like I said, you have the capacity to always come up with new ideas. You just need to look with the two of wands. You can do anything that you want to do. You have this vastness in front of you, so look around for inspiration. We have the airplane here with so I feel like some of you might be traveling. I want to put it here, so if there's stress, take a break, travel, it will do good for your mind. We have the owl. I want to put this here, so again emphasizing the wise person that you are, the knowledge that you hold in you. Oh, we have the gun. We have a gun. So I'm going to put this here with all of this chaos. I feel like it deserves to be there. We have another plane here. This is like a fighter plane or something. Is it? I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna put the two planes here. So you guys could be traveling, or this energy, this realization, this energy, the waking up to this is going to take you by storm, is what I feel like. Things are gonna start. We have the this is a mask, the last charm for you. Um, okay, I'm gonna put this here, I think. I feel like, with this charm, with the mask, your true nature, like for some of you, you're being asked to take the mask off, or to look behind the mask and see who you really are. You have the crown over here, I feel like look behind the mask. So when you look in the mirror, who do you see in the mirror? Who you are now, or who you are meant to be? And who do you want to become? Who do you want to feel with this? Who do you want to feel like in this? Is who do you want to be in this lifetime? Because you have the ability to be anything that you want to be. You have this much of knowledge, you have the transformation energy, so you can recreate yourself, recreate your life. Yes, you can recreate your life anytime you want to. I feel like you can be a police or a criminal, and you can suddenly become this well-known musician, a celebrity, or I don't know, that message just came out specifically. But yeah, you can, so look behind the mask at who you really are, not what the world sees you at, not what you see through your physical eyes, or not what you've always been taught about who you are, but look beyond. There's this great wise emperor, this great wise emperor, this leader sitting in the seat of your soul, this great learner sitting in the seat of your soul. Right, so that is the message that I have for you, group number 3. I hope this connected. I hope it makes sense. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Do them all, or one, just one, anything would do. But really, I would like to know what your thoughts are. If you could leave a comment on the video, I would like to know if these readings connect with you, if they make sense, if they're helping you in any way, shape, or form. It would be a confirmation to me. It would make me feel better about the work, the readings that I'm doing. But also, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.